On Sunday nights, we would have family night every single Sunday. And if there was one thing that was always on the table, it was garlic bread. My mother would buy this pre-made garlic bread. I'm gonna show you how to make homemade garlic bread that is really simple, super simple, and totally fresh tasting. So got some butter here. I let this sit out for about an hour until it's nice and softened. We're gonna add some Parmesan cheese, about 2 tablespoons, or actually quarter cup of Parmesan. Add a teaspoon of garlic powder, because that's obviously our pièce de la résistance of the garlic bread. And some Italian herbs, about a teaspoon of garlic herbs, or Italian herbs. That'll just really like elevate it, make it real Italian garlic bread. And then some salt. And we're gonna take this mixture and we're just gonna make a compound butter. You could even do this like on a piece of fish, on some chicken. A compound butter is just a great way to add a ton of flavor to a really simple food, like plain bread. Now, when we talk about our bread, we want to use a really good rustic bread. This is a ciabatta, but you could also use French bread, like the one that I grew up with, or just really anything that's like soft inside but has a really nice crust. Okay, so I've got this just all mixed up. I mean, my kids would probably just eat this for dinner if I let them. They love some bread and they love some garlic. Okay, so you're just gonna take that butter and start spreading it. You can do it on one side or you could do it on both sides. I like to do both just because you wanna make sure that you have butter flavor in both sides of the garlic bread when you're eating it. So just put it on like this. You can do it as thick or as thin as you want. The more butter you use, obviously, the more moisture you're gonna have. Okay. And then we're just gonna put this, I'm gonna wrap it up in some foil. That's always a good way to keep it like steaming, because you want it to you want that bread to not get dried out. You want it to be nice and soft inside. Really important to a good garlic bread, a good baked garlic bread. All right, let's get the rest of that butter. Spread it right on. We would have spaghetti and meatballs, a good roast chicken for dinner. And I'm telling you that garlic bread, just no matter what you served it with, it just always tasted delicious, and it was just a perfect way to round off a meal, maybe with a vegetable, good fruit salad. All right, and what I'm gonna do is just sandwich it together just like this. Okay. And then just wrap it up in your piece of foil. Gonna put it in a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. And then after that, you're gonna open the foil and let it cook for another 5 minutes. See how it turns out. Just gonna see how the inside, just from opening it for the last 5 minutes, cook the outside, and this inside is still nice and soft, but that garlic, those herbs are incredible. Garlic bread, the perfect thing to serve at dinner. Big bowl of soup, perfect in the winter time. For more fast, fresh, and easy recipes like this and more, check out Weelicious.com. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, and enjoy some delicious garlic bread.